Let's talk a minute about home affordability, and that just means the average consumer of real estate's ability to purchase the average sales price home in their area. Carl Harris, who's the chairman of the National Association of Home Builders, so somewhat biased, so we have to take what they're saying with a grain of salt, believes that housing affordability should be the number one priority this election season. While the economy, immigration, and abortion continue to grab major headlines, politicians should understand the biggest concern for most Americans in this election season is that housing affordability does not exist. Housing is by far the largest single expense for American households, and rising costs are putting the nation in an untenable situation. A 2024 report by Harvard's Joint Center for Housing Studies found a record high 22.4 million households are paying more than 30% of their income on rent. And among these renters, more than 12 million are paying more than half. Think about that. More than half of their income on housing. A newly released Housing Affordability Index by the National Association of Home Builders, NAHB, shows that in the first quarter of 2024, 38% of a typical family's income was needed to make a mortgage payment on a median price new single-family home. And remember, median's not the average sales price. Median is the middle from the highest transaction to the lowest transaction to the one in the middle. So the reality is that more than 38% might have problem purchasing the average price home in an area. And this totally affects low income households, which would have to spend up to 77% of their earnings. I am, just from a personal opinion, I'm more concerned about the elderly, and I'm concerned about the generation that is coming into the housing market or wants to come into the housing market, because they have way less options than we did when we were that age. And when you can't get out and get on your own, then life kind of slows down a little bit. You're not moving forward on the things that you know you need to.